Okay, I know I look like shit right now. Okay, here's the thing now. Before lockdown happened, my Spanish posters, before we went into lockdown, I was in my 15th, I think 16th week of a workout that I've been put on by a personal trainer friend of mine. And I'll link her as well because she's freaking amazing. But now that we've gone into lockdown, it means I ain't got no gym. So she's very kindly written me a workout that I can do from home. And I'm gonna do it, but the only space that I have is about 1.5 meters by 3.5 meters. And I'm gonna try and film it, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna show anyone because I'm probably gonna look like shit. It's very early and I'm very tired. But I wanted to get this done before the sun came up. Because yesterday I feel like I wasted a lot of the day. So I wanna try and make more of my day. And I wanna try and get my workouts in as early as possible. I managed to go grocery shopping yesterday and I got things like porridge and peaches and pineapple and, you know, like just good solid foods that I can incorporate into my diet while I stay home. Because the thing is that being in lockdown, I'm obviously not gonna be doing as much moving around. You can't. At the moment, they want us to stay within a K of our house, which doesn't give me a lot of wriggle room in terms of things I can do for activity. So I gotta try watch my diet even more. You know, diet is everything. Diet's more important than working out. That's what I've come to learn after all of these years of trying to, you know, put on muscle or lose muscle or, you know, put on fat or lose fat. The one thing I learned is that diet is way more important. Diet is like 60%. The rest is working out. So taking into account that I'm not moving as much, I gotta try to focus more on my diet. Whether or not that's gonna happen, I don't know. But right now, I gotta do this workout and I'm not looking forward to it. Now, I'm not massively keen to show everyone such unflattering footage of myself, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck it. My whole career is built on looking a certain way for things, which I enjoy, but it also means that sometimes when you're being yourself, it feels rebellious. So I'm just vibing with it. Now, the reason I keep checking my phone is because Brittany, my coach, builds my routines in an app called True Coach. Brittany introduced me to this when she heard that I was struggling to stick to a routine, or find a personal trainer that could even match my timetables. And in truth, I never thought that having a remote PT would actually work. But so far, I haven't even met Brittany in person, but I've stuck to her workouts more than I've ever stuck to any others in my life. It's basically like having a personal trainer in your pocket. And I'm far more motivated because after each exercise, I can log how I did and ask questions, which she can then respond to straight away, without even having to be there. So it caters to my timetable. I definitely would not have come as far as I have now without Brittany. So if you're in a similar situation as me, I definitely recommend hitting her up. I've added her link below. Last lockdown, if you remember, I also had a workout routine, but one far less varied. So again, once my body got used to those movements, I plateaued and my progress slowed down, which demotivated me and caused me to stop. With Brittany, she changes it up every 4 weeks while still targeting the same muscles. This way my body never has a chance to get used to the workouts. What I'm not gonna do this lockdown is the 5,000 burpee challenge. Looking back on it, I must have really been losing my mind to even agree to that. Nobody should do 5,000 burpees. Did I get fitter? Yes. Was it the most efficient way to do so? Probably not. But at least it was something to do. And I had a buddy in lockdown over in Australia who did it with me, which is also a really good way to motivate yourself. Especially if they're the type of buddy that mocks you if you don't get it done. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not very fit, but we're getting there. This workout is fairly new. I've only been doing it for, well, I mean, the workout changes, but this cycle of working out I've only been doing for about 15 weeks now. And at the moment, my main focus, I mean, obviously you want to get fitter and you want to get in shape and everything, but my main focus still is creating a habit. And I think that should be everyone's first focus. Like, don't go into the gym or go into a workout trying to achieve a certain body shape first, because then that's all you're going to be looking for. And that's a lot harder to sustain. What you want to do, in my experience, is first just make yourself do it. And consider that the achievement for a while, until it's habit. Until you get to a point where you start missing the gym, where you start missing your workout, then just focus on habit forming. Just focus on making a habit. I think the overall rule is you need to do something 30 times in a row or 30 days in a row before it becomes a mental habit, before your brain locks onto it as something that's a norm. I don't know how true that is, but I'd say after about 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks of going to the gym 4 times a week, only 4 times, and giving myself good solid rest days, only after that did I start missing the gym, or did I start feeling the difference in the days where I didn't go. And that's really the best advice I can give. It's the best unsolicited, non-professional advice. But just from somebody who's had experience in trying to put weight on for different acting roles and then try and drop weight for different acting roles and always trying to get into a certain shape to achieve a job. That's what I found. The number one thing is just making it a habit. But yeah, day 3, here's to healthy routine.